I know many people who have so much talent, but they never work, right? I'm in the town of Hollywood. A lot of people come to me, they've got natural talent, but I don't care about that. I care about how much you work and how much you're willing to work, right? So for me, I started off with a very average voice. It wasn't terrible, but many of you know, I had a lot of pitch issues when I first started, like really off. It wasn't tone deaf, but it was pitchy, right? So most people I meet are pitchy. If you cannot actually sing Mary had a little lamb, if you're going Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb, that is clearly someone who has who's tone deaf, right? But if you don't have that, if you're just Mary had a little lamb, like that's most people I meet, that's pitch issues. So if you think that you're tone deaf, that's not tone deaf. I've only met 2 people in my life who are actually tone deaf. The rest of them are just, you know, just like me in the beginning, really needing to fix their pitch issues. And pitch can be fixed like so easily. Some people fix it right away. Some people it takes a few months. Everyone's different. But from my experience, everybody that I've met, everybody can learn to sing at least decently. Now, you can have the best teacher in the world, but if you don't practice, or it also just depends on the person, right? I've met people who practice all the time, and you know, they got places, but it also is a body thing. It's how much your body takes to it. So I believe that everyone that I've taught has like seen some progress. Most people see tons of progress, but I believe you can at least like sing at least decently. If you're afraid to start lessons, that's like totally fine. You're going to crack, you're going to honk, you're going to make weird sounds, but it's not about protecting yourself from like, oh, what if I crack? What if I do this or that? We're all going to do that at first, right? So you don't have to be born with a beautiful voice to start. Most people I meet, some of the best people actually who go on to do amazing things as artists and like successful artists, didn't start off with that great of a voice. And I know a lot of people who actually everyone thought they were going somewhere. They never practice, they're lazy, they have no drive, whatever. And that's not a bad thing, nothing against that. But if you say you want this, like as a dream, as many of you say, you got to put in the work, right? You got to put in the time. You got to get the right teacher. You can't just choose any, teacher. A lot of teachers out there are great, but a lot of them, they don't have the stuff you need. So you got to find the right teacher. You got to make sure that you practice all the time, daily, 45 minutes to an hour. And you got to dedicate yourself for weeks and months and years on this career path. But I believe in you. You can do it. And it literally just takes you deciding to stand up for yourself and believe in your dreams.